YouTube, it's happening. It is Saturday, December 28th, and we are going to focus on the NFL games for tomorrow, the 29th. As you can see, we have 9 games on the schedule we need to focus on. If you want the plays typed out for you, like you see here for every single sport, all you got to do is head over to the HQ, sign up, no problem, and trust, check out other sports. This was NHL yesterday. That was a 13-in-1 day. I know, right? Crazy. So all the sports are there. Everything's there. If you want it, cool. Not, no big deal. So we have 9 games we're going to focus on. We'll look at props, the sheet, see if we can find some value. Go to the first game right now. All right, so we're going to make this quick because I'm trying to get this done before the last game of the day starts. So let's jump into it. First game on the docket is going to be Carolina and Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is an 8.5-point favorite, 47.5 on that total. Let's head over here to the schedule. We're going to open up both teams real quick just to see their depth charts. We can see how they've done in the next sheet. You'll see here in a second. Depth chart, any injuries or anything we need about like is questionable. You see that. A lot on the defense. My God, that's a lot. What? There's more letters than non-letters. What? That's crazy. Tampa. Tampa is fighting for the playoffs. I don't know if they're going to make it because they lost twice to Atlanta. But hey, Sterling Shepard is out. Hey, is he going to play? Hold up now. Let's see. You've been ruled out for Sunday. Okay, cool. That's what I thought. I didn't expect you to play. Cade Otton's out. That ain't good. All right, so we look at the defense. Winfield's still out. KJ Britt. Okay, numbers, stats. Okay, we have the sheet here, and if you're new here, let me explain it real quick. This covers the full season and also the last 5. I have the records and their last 5 points, stats, all that good stuff. So you can see Tampa has been cooking. Where was this team all year? Carolina's doing better. They're 13th in points in the last 5 games, 20th in yards. Meanwhile, Tampa's 8th, 4th in defense. So the way we look at it is 13 versus 4. 4 is going to win that wins there. 8 versus 27. Tampa wins there. Tampa advantage on yards, Tampa advantage on total yards. Passing yards versus pass defense, though, that's a pretty good matchup. That's a push. That's also a push going the other way. Passer rating and the opponent is both 21-6. That's hilarious that they're both the same. That doesn't, make sure everything's good. That's right, yeah. Okay, 2 versus complete. Yeah, Baker has a 71.8 completion percentage here in the last 5 games. Meanwhile, 60.4 ain't the best. That ain't good. And then 30 in rushing. Look at Bucky do the work. That's all Bucky right there. And then they're number 1 in holding defenses to rushing. That is crazy while they are 32nd. So clear leans to Tampa here. So Tampa 8.5. I will be taking that for sure. I think Tampa is on fire and no one is really talking about them, which is probably a good thing for them. So Tampa, let's go Tampa Bay. Minus 8.5. Let's pop over to the actual props. Now, looking at the props, I have several things I would take. Once they load, why are they not loading? It's on NHL props. What? Pop up. There we go. So I have mine split up 4 different ways. I go quarterback, running back, wide receiver, and then a combo of defense, touchdowns, and kickers. This is Outlier. Link in the pinned comment. You click it, you sign up, you get you a free week. How awesome is that? I know, right? So good. So here we're looking at nothing really. There's nothing. We have Rashad White to get a touchdown is the best thing on the list. No defensive, no kickers. None. Like there's there's Eddie, but it's touchdowns. Rashad White has had a touchdown 7 of the last 10 games. I don't personally take touchdowns on straight bets. You can if you want to. He's basically even money too. You can get plus 130 out there. So if you want it there, cool, no problem. QBs, we have Baker, who's been cooking. See, there's the numbers to back up the numbers we looked at on the sheet earlier. Bryce Young is not doing the best, 20% on his number. Not even open it. We're not wasting time opening things that don't look good. So Baker passing 246, but he is going up against the 3rd ranked pass defense in the past 5 games. They're only giving up 178.6. That's kind of scary because he's been doing good head to head. When he faced him in December, only had 235, so it's not good. So we're probably going to leave that alone. Let's go to rushing, see what we have. Rushing yards, Bryce is 4 out of 5. He's had 15 yards. That's crazy. No one else is doing good. Bucky's at 86 now. My God, that's a high number for Bucky. Man, remember Bucky, we could get those at like 30 and 40 yards. That was so good. Just different times. Oh, but not anymore. Not anymore. So can't do that. I mean, Tampa. Carolina is the 32nd ranked rush defense in the league, so I might still take it. I mean, Bucky is running angrily, and I love that about him. 68 yards, though. Oh, buddy. But that was against, Dallas is a 27th ranked defense. That's not good either. So I might be taking Bucky off. Sorry. Receiving, what do we have? Last 10 was nothing. There's like no good props in this whole game. What the hell? Literally, the only good prop is Baker, and Baker doesn't even have a good matchup. That's just not good. Last 10, you see he's averaging 275. All right, I think I'm gonna take that off. I think the only thing we're gonna do is just take the Tampa to win by 8.5. That's it. I don't have a single prop I like. This is the only good prop we can even look at. That, or if you want to take Rashad White to get touchdowns, but I'm not gonna do that. So, all right, game one, we're taking Tampa 8.5. Next game. Our game two, we're going Jets and Bills. We'll look over here and we find them on the list. Where are they at? They are right there. It is Buffalo by 10. That's a nice even 10, 46.5. Looking over here at the actual depth charts, we see Curtis Samuel's questionable. Basics, everyone's there. Nothing looks out of ordinary. Everything looks good. A couple questionable safeties. That's not good for defense, but hey, whatever. Not bad. Nothing really standing out. New York, Aaron, Brees Hall, Braylon, Devontae's questionable. What's wrong with Derek Wilson? There's weapons galore, but it's just not working out for him. And then lots of questions on defense. Okay, cool. Looking at the numbers, Buffalo's number one in points at 35.8 points per game in the last 5 games, crushing it. They're 4-1. New York is 1-4. 15th in points, so that is a Buffalo advantage. 15 versus 27 is a New York advantage because Buffalo is giving up 27.6, which tends to happen when you're a high scoring team. You give up more points. Third in total yards, they're giving up 371. Not good. Yeah, both sides have offensive advantage. Literally, both sides have an offensive advantage. Both sides have a passing yard advantage. Both sides have a rating advantage. Offense is good. Look like it's the way to go in this one. But can I trust the New York Jets to help with offense? They're at 23 in the last 5. We're looking at an over under 46. But the Bills get their damn almost get there by themselves. Defense is not really a thing for either team right now. They're both either average or below average. So. Rushing yards is 5th. Now, Jets are 7th in rush defense, so the defense for rushing is okay, but passing is just not what I want to see. Lower numbers, both in the 20 to 29 range. I'm not really feeling it. I think the over might be the play in this one. 46.5. The Bills might get there themselves. So we're going to take the over 46.5 in this one. And then we're going to pop over to the props and see what we got. Now, for this one, it's going to be passing related. So it's going to be Josh Allen is at literally 7 out of 10. Pretty good for Josh Allen. Let's see how he's been doing. Yeah. Which ones did he miss? Head to head. He had 215 on the dot against them on October 14th. But for the whole season, he's at 236. Last 10 is at 260. And last 5 is at 253. So he's brought around 250, 260. It's 216. And he likes to throw that ball a good bit. So I'm not taking Aaron Rodgers to do a damn thing. I don't care. I would take Josh Allen. You see the numbers there. Anybody on the running back side? Brees Hall, 48.5. That's not a bad number. I think we can work with that. I don't care about the rest of them. Sorry. Just don't like it. Buffalo's 12th in rush defense. We could take this. Not bad. How'd you do head to head? You had 113 against Buffalo in October. Yeah, you're going to go on my list, my friend. You're going to join the list. 48.5. I'll take that. Let's see what else we got. Receiving wise, we have Keon Coleman to have 23.5, Garrett Wilson to have 53, and we have Dawson Knox to have 10. Sure. Let's look at all 3 of these, see if anything stands out. We'll see if who looks good, who doesn't. You are boom or bust, dude. Like, what are you doing here? How many targets are you even getting a game? Can I see targets? Yes, I can. Let me see. You're getting 2.5 targets a game. That's it. On average in 10 games. That's not good. I'm sorry. But you're making the most of, like, you're going well above your expected average. Like, your average is 27. It's just not. No. I don't want to put my risk in somebody to get 10 yards. I'll trust somebody a little bit more. Like, Garrett Wilson will do things. He does what he needs to do for us, especially if Devontae's questionable. If he doesn't play, Garrett Wilson will have a ton of yards. So I think I'll take Garrett Wilson. What else we got? Keon Coleman, couple games, 2 out of 3 not looking good. At least you're 3 in a row looking good. Yours was back here in November. So I think Keon's going to come off. I think I'm taking 2 Jets. I think I'm going to take Josh. 216 feels very low for Josh Allen for some reason. Like, why is this so low? Then I'm going to look at defense and kickers and all that fun stuff too. Ooh, we got a bunch. Carlson, Trayon. Okay, hold up. We got a little something. Let's see. We got 80%, but only 3 out of 5. That's going to be a no for me right there. Cook touchdowns, 8 of 10 or 4 out of 5. If you like touchdowns, Cook might be your dude. Trayon Johnson, let's take a look at him a little closer. He missed this last one, but he popped off recently too. That's not bad. He's averaging 5.5. On last time he's averaging 6. We're at 4.5. Okay, he's a potential play. Garrett Wilson's a potential play. Brees Hall's a potential play. And Josh Allen's a potential play. And the over's a potential play. All right, I'm going to take one from each team. Don't want to take Trayon. Don't want to take Josh Allen. I think I'm gonna trust Josh Allen more. I feel this is gonna be a higher scoring game, so I'm gonna take Allen over the hell. There we go. Allen over 216 feels low. 216 feels low. 216.5 P yards, passing yards. All right, all right, we got them. Get rid of him. Get rid of him. Now we have the choice of Breece Hall to run the ball or Garrett Wilson to catch the ball. Buffalo, let's refresh our memories. Let's see, Reese pass defense. 29th is Buffalo, giving up 262 a game. That's not good. Rushing is 12th at 108. I don't like that as much, so I think Garrett Wilson's the play. I think we're going Wilson over 52.5, especially with the notion that Devontae is questionable based on the by the ESPN New York depth chart. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Receive yards. Yeah, I think we'll take those two. I'm feeling good. Feeling a little warm, a little fuzzy about these two plays. Yeah, I'm liking that. So we'll take those two plays plus the over next. All right, next up, we're gonna have Tennessee and Jacksonville. This game is absolute dog shit. I don't care. It's 3-12 versus 3-12. So let's look at the odds just because why not? It is Jacksonville versus Jacksonville's 1.5. They 39.5. Sadly, look at the depth charts because I know some of you care, and I'll show enough. I don't want to touch anything in this game unless something really stands out. So depth chart. Let me show what you got. There's your Tennessee chart. Pollard is out. Tyler Boyd's questionable, and there's your defensive side. If you care, Hooker is out. Let's look at Jacksonville, your depth chart, because some of you care, and there you go. Left tackle out. That ain't good. That ain't good. And then Mac Jones. Who? Mac Jones is back there. So, all right, to the numbers. So, all right, the worst defense in the league in the past 5 games is Tennessee, believe it or not. Who would have thunk it? 30.8 points, only 17. So 30th offense, 32nd defense. I'll push 17-24. That leans Tennessee offense. Weird. Yards, that leans Tennessee off. Not to push. 14 versus 30. Oh God, is tennis? It's Mason Rudolph now. Rudolph can throw the ball. He might have some success. Mac Jones versus Mason Rudolph. What the hell are we doing? That's a push. Oh, this game is garbage. You see the rest of the numbers? Yeah, just so bad. Let's go to props. I'll show you the props too. So defense, touchdowns, and kickers. The only thing we got is all I do is catch touchdowns. That's all he does. Yeah. That's all he does is catch touchdowns. So if you want him, there you go. He's 7 out of 10. There for you. Everything else is nothing. So that's a pass. Catching the ball, no one's done good last 10. We have a couple. Brian Thomas is at 4 out of last 5. We'll see what that looks like. That might be a play. Yeah, Brian Thomas has been kicking ass recently, but he's turned into a stud. He already is a stud, but he's turned into like a bona fide all-star. 77.5 against Tennessee and these are with Mac Jones too, not just, so that's not bad. He's become the go-to. Tennessee pass defense is still 9th. Like, they're still 9th in passing yards. So they're still top 10. Even though their points suck, they still don't give up many yards to the quarterback. They give up yards to the running back. My God. Speaking of that, let's pop on over and look at the running backs. So that is an option if you want to go last 5. I don't. I like to see last 10. Let's look at the running backs. Oh, Mason Rudolph has 10 yards, 4 out of 5. Tank Bigsby, it's Etienne, Spears. I just don't like any of this. And there's the QBs if you care, if you want to see those two. Mac Jones is 4 out of 5, throwing for 212. Me, I'm passing on everything, but I wanted to show everything to you. So me, full pass. You play what you want. I'm going to the next game. All right, we have another garbage game. We have Las Vegas and New Orleans. Ugh. All right, let's talk about it. It's Vegas by 2 on the road. 37.5 is that total. Let me show you some depth charts. Again, I might skip this whole one, but we'll see. We'll see if anything stands out. Depth chart for New Orleans. There you go. Kamara's out. MVS is out. Oh, it's not good. Defense. There you go. There's your depth chart there. Vegas. Aiden O'Connell's back at quarterback. You see who is playing, and there's your defense too, if you care about that at all. Looking at the numbers, both defenses have been good. 21-20. That's 9-6 in the last 5 games. They're stepping up. The offenses are absolute dog. It's dog shit. Let's see. I might be looking. The under is 37.5. 38 is a key number. That might be a play. Let's see. 18 versus 21. That is a push. 6-20. That is defense. Passing yards a game, 7th versus 21. So maybe they can throw the ball a little bit. We'll see. As a team, they're 7th. So I don't know who really mainly has those yards. 21, 27. Nope. Passer ratings are both nopes. Opponents are better. Yeah. Opponent completion percentage, both top 6 in the last 5 games. 8th and only giving up 1.8 sacks. Damn. I mean, defense and O-lines are looking good, but everything else is looking like ass. Just, yeah. Oh, and rush defense. Vegas might do a little bit of work. I don't know. I just don't like it. Let's see. Ooh, we got some. See, now we got some. Oh, we got 2 tackles assist, dudes. Oh, I love it. What do we have? Not the best. And then you been popping off recently. 7 tackles, 6 tackles, a couple assists. Your number's 5.5. I like that. You are also, it's the 2 corners. Okay, so it's corner. You're averaging 5.6 in the last 10. You're averaging also 5.6. What have you done all season? 5.27. What have you done all season? 5.67. Well, it's what have you done for me lately, Eddie? Not what you've done all season. So 6.8 recently versus 5.4. Goodbye, 5.4. 6.8 is the winner. Let's see what else we have. No touchdowns and no kicking. Group A was close. And Carlson, they're both close, but they're not good enough. Maybe next week. In the last week of these teams, thankfully. So receiving, Madison, 13 receiving yards. He's hit 7 out of 10. Vegas against New Orleans receiving. New Orleans is 21st in opponents receiving yards. They are 27th in point, 6 and D. I don't know. Well, let's look at it. 0, 3, 0, 50, 29. He's averaging 23.8. How many targets is he getting? He had 7 targets last week. That is impressive. 12.5 receiving yards. I think I like that too. That's the second play. I didn't think I'd even have 1 play. I got 2 already. No other receivers. Nope, not on that list. Running backs. Ew, the highest number is 30%. Oh, that is whack. All right, quarterbacks. All we have is O'Connell. Is Mason Rudolph not starting for? Not Mason Rudolph. The hell's his name? My mind. Oh, let's close it. My mind is one blank. What the hell is your name? Spencer Rattler, that's right. Or they might go with Jake Hainer. Something's up why he's not on here. So, okay, whatever. I don't care enough about this game to even look it up. So I'm going to go with what I have, which is going to be Alexander Mattison to over 12.5 receiving yards. Yes, sir. We're going to take that one. And then we're also going to take this Will Harris tackle assist prop. So it's going to be Harris over 5.5 T plus A. Got to get a little T and A in there, right? Pause. Yeah, I know, right? So, oh, stupid joke. Will Harris plus, yeah, doing that. Take that. Tackles and assists for Harris. Madison to get 13 receiving yards as a running back. Love those. And let's just move on to the next game. All right, next up we got Dallas and Philadelphia, but I'm looking at like the overtime going on right now between the Broncos and the Bengals, and it's like I have the over of 49. They're tied at 24, and the dude just missed the field goal. Like, what? And there's only like so many minutes left. Oh, kickers, what can we do? I don't know. Just get close up and try. I mean, come on, enough. Let's focus on this game. Focus on Sunday. We have Dallas. Where that was Dallas. There they are. 7.5 for Eagles. 37.5 total. Let's look over at depth charts. Hurts, Kenny Pickett played well. He'll be all right. I think they'll be okay as long as you got Mr. Quads here to run the ball. I think Dallas has been playing pretty damn good for some weird reason. So, yeah, there you go. There's your defense for them. Dallas, Cooper Rush. Yep. You see all the injuries. You see the question marks. Yep, there you go. And let's look over here. 4-1. Both teams 4-1 the last 5. Both of them pretty close to each other. That's a push. That's defense. That's Eagles. Both Eagles on the yards and opponent yards. Eagles are 32nd in passing with Jalen Hurts, but now they have a new quarterback. Maybe they'll throw it more. Why? Just let Saquon run it. He's second in rushing yards at 201 a game in the last 5 games. It's crazy. 9th in defense for Dallas. 13's a push. This is a close matchup, and especially with Hurts not being there, that kind of changes things up a little bit. We'll see. I don't like a side. I don't like a total. So let me just go over to props. I'm not trusting Cooper Rush to throw the ball. I'm sorry. I'm just not. And I'm not trusting Kenny Pickett either because I don't know how he's hit 10. I don't know what to do with these 2 people. I just don't. The backup quarterback bowl. No thanks. What else we have? Gainwell for 18 rushing yards or Barkley for 113. Holy shit. Man, remember those days we can get Barkley at 80 yards? Remember those days? Man, those days were good. Rico was actually not even bad either. Rico's been doing pretty good, but Philly's run defense is 13th. They're giving up only 109 a game, which is pretty much their season average. They're just really stingy when it comes to run D. So I'm not really wanting to take either running back. Now, they both might hit quite easily. I just don't like the numbers. So, and especially with Barkley's going to run a bunch. Gamble might be a play. Let's look at Gamble. We'll at least look at him. So not. Oh, he had 7 last time. I don't like that at all. Had a 0 there. Yeah. Let's go to receivers. AJ has been doing great. 65.5. Now Hurts out, which means we have Kenny Pickett in, which means he might throw it more, which means he might throw to AJ Brown more, which might be a fun play. Yeah, he's been hitting hundos recently. He had 97 last game too. And Hurts got eliminated pretty early, I do believe. So yeah, not bad. I think I might take that. Let's look at the oh yeah, Aubrey field goals is an automatic play every week. You got it. Why is Jalen Hurts on here? Dude's in concussion protocol. Get bet 365. What is you doing? Brandon Aubrey field goals will be a play every day. I could take it. So let's go and type that one up. This is my first play too. Aubrey over 1.5 field goals. I don't like kickers, but dude is automatic. He is a beast. Put him on the field. He's good no matter what. So we're taking him for sure. Yeah, he had 4 last game. He's only missed 2 games all year where he hasn't hit it. I mean, dude's crazy. Now watch him not hit it, but hey, whatever. He still paid a bunch of other tickets. I'm okay with that. I think we're going to take AJ Brown. I think Brown's going to do a little something with, let's see, over 69.5 receiving yards. I kind of want to leave Saquon's 113 alone. That's ridiculous. Outside of that, I don't like anything else. No, I don't like Dallas plus 7.5. I don't like Philly. I don't like the over. I don't like the under. I'm going to take Auburn to get 2 field goals for Dallas. I'm going to take AJ Brown to get 70 yards. And we're just going to move to the next game. Good enough. All right, moving on to Indianapolis and New York. Oof, what a game. Let's see. Where is it at? I just saw it. I know I just saw it. There it is. Nope. There it is. Yeah. Indianapolis is favored by 7 with a 40.5 total. Looking over here at the depth charts, we see, Drew Lock season, baby. Malik Neighbors is questionable. That ain't good. Center's out. That ain't good. Let's see. Mike McFadden's out. Let's look at Indianapolis. Richardson's out. Is it Flacco time, baby? I think I have not looked to see if they have announced a starter, but it's got to be Flacco, right? Or it could be Ellinger. They could. Hell, he might play. Who knows? We'll see. Just get the ball to Jonathan Taylor and get out of his way. So there's the defense too. Cool. Look at the numbers. Damn, that's a lot of red. Wow, that looked like it looked like somebody stuck a straw in a pitcher of red Kool-Aid and just, yeah, that's what it looks like. It's the first thing I thought of. I don't know why I thought of that. Anywho, Colts push, Colts. Actually, New York, because the passing yards for Indianapolis is garbage. 30th and 31st for 7th and 22. That's defense. Push, defense. Push. My God, this game is trash. Ugh. How could you take Indianapolis plus -7? I don't know. And why would you ever take Giants? They're trying to tank for Shador or Cam Moore or somebody. I don't know what they're trying to do. So props it is. Let's look. Did we have anything on the defensive side? No. Ugh. Jalen Jones is falling off. Matt Gay can't make field goals that much because, look, 60% last 5, 40% last 5. I know these are good last 10, but the recent ones are not good. So those are all passes. Anybody going to catch the ball? Josh Downs tries in the last 10, but nothing good there. But recently, Malik is 80%. Tracy's 80%. What are we doing here, guys? Who's throwing the ball to him? Who is Drew Lock? Oh, hell no. No, this is a week of all the trash playing the trash. I just can't remember who's going to run the ball. Nothing good here. And then QBs, nothing good here. Okay, there's literally no good plays here. I don't like the matchup. I don't like the game. I'm passing. I don't care. Next game. All right, we're done with that terrible morning slate of games. I passed on 2 of them. Didn't have many plays at all. Now we move on to the 2-game afternoon window. That's it. Only 2 games. Luckily, one of them was a good game because the first one we're covering is Miami and Cleveland. That ain't a good game. Let's see what's the spread. It is Miami by 3 with a 34.5. That is such a low scoring game. Why? Okay, let's look. Let's look at the depth charts. What are we missing? Oh, Dorian Thompson Robinson starting. Jameson's questionable. Zappy. Okay. Let's see. And then you got your defense there. Cool. Miami. Oh, Tua's doubtful. So it's going to be Tyler Huntley. Back to these Miami offenses. Here we go. And Tyreek and Waddle. Oh my, is anybody playing? I think they're just giving players off for the week. That's all they're doing. Just trying to give them, hey, you want a bye week? Here you go. I got you. Let's see. Let's go to the sheets. Well, man, Tua was number 1 in completion percentage. He ain't playing, though. That don't matter. It don't mean a damn bit. All this offense means nothing if Tua's not playing. It's literally going to be bad. Man, what do we do? That's Miami. That's Miami. That's a push. That's a push. That's Miami. That's actually Cleveland passing yards versus Miami's defense. We all saw how bad Miami was without Tua in for several weeks, and now he's probably doubtful, along with the questionable Hill and the questionable Waddle. I don't want props, defensive props maybe. So it has Tua on here, but I don't trust it. Even if he is playing, he's banged up. I don't like that. And DTR, hell no. Come on, what are we doing here? Running the ball. Who's running the ball? Nobody good apparently, because these numbers are not good. Look, we got Tyler Huntley on here now. So we have throwing the ball to a running Tyler Huntley. Let me hit a refresh real quick just to be safe. Let me hit a refresh just to be safe. They've updated it. Nice. There we go. Okay. Sometimes you got to update things. Nice. All right. Hell, let me update the receivers too. Let me just make sure. Anybody good? Anybody out? Okay. We got Tyreek in here still. Okay. We got some numbers. Judy has been cooking. I don't trust the quarterback though. Jonnu Smith is always pretty good. I don't trust the quarterback though. We all watched Tyler Huntley throw the ball. It wasn't pretty. 30. Yeah, that's a no for me. I can't. Jonnu Smith looks pretty good. If Tua was in, I take it 100%. If Tua was in, I gotta look at this real quick. Tua is 100%. He's been downgraded to doubtful. Yeah, dude ain't playing. So if you want to take this, by all means, enjoy. I don't care. I'd rather go, paint my house or something. Just luckily there's another game to watch. So defensively, let's see what we have. Sanders make 2 field goals. That's not bad. H-Chain to get touchdowns ain't bad at all. Sanders is really good at field goals. Look, 4 or 5. I think he'll get close enough to where he kicks some field goals. So we'll take him to get some field goals. Over 1.5 field goals made. We'll take Sanders. That way it's not a complete pass. So we'll take that. Let's move on to the real game. All right, something exciting. We got the game of the week, in my opinion. We get Green Bay, Minnesota, clearly 11-4 versus 13-2. Come on, I'm excited for this one. 1.5 for Minnesota at home. 48.5 is the total. Let's look at some depth chart. Everybody good? We don't have a bunch of backups playing. Everybody's good there. Everybody looks good there. Kicker's good. Good stuff. Green Bay. Mostly everybody's looking good. Watson's a little banged up. It's okay. A little banged up on the defense. It's okay. McManus is your kicker. That's cool. Whatever. And let's look at the matchups. Man, so much green. I love it. Minnesota's giving up the most passing yards in the league at 276. That ain't good against Jordan Love, baby. Or the receivers. Options, baby. Options. Damn. First thing, I'm instantly leaning over. I'm leaning Green Bay. I'm leaning so many things. What do I want to lean? Let's go to props, see if there's anything better. I'm leaning Green Bay in the over so far. I'm leaning Jordan Love to throw the ball. I'm leaning, but not these numbers. Never mind. I don't like these numbers. Those aren't good. Receiving maybe, or running, yes. Cam Akers, 14 rushing yards. That's weird. Aaron Jones to run for 64 against Green Bay's rush defense, which, did you know that you didn't? They're number 2 in the last 5 games at 68.2 yards a game given up. That's it. 68 yards. Their run defense has been nasty. I can't take Aaron Jones with that kind of number. I just can't. I think this is going to be a passing thing. So I think this might be a Green Bay game. Let's look at the receivers. 100% head-to-head. That's cool, but nothing. What? Nobody? Not a single good one. Nothing in the last 5. Nothing in the last 10. Defense. Oh, there we go. Now Josh Jacobs get a touchdown. It's 8 of 10, 5 out of 5. So there you go. Will Riker to get some field goals. I bet I can see him doing this. I can definitely see him doing this. Jonathan Greenard, 2.5 tackles assists. Let's look at that. Ooh, he pops over this hole. That's pretty nice. I'm liking that. 3.47, not bad. Not bad. 3.8 is 2.5. He's 3.8 last 10, and he's averaging 4. He's going up every day. Yeah, I think this will be a Minnesota play. I think Riker will be a Minnesota play, but I think Love is going to be my play for the Green Bay side. I don't want to take Aaron Jones or Josh Jacobs or anybody. I don't want to take any of the receivers because nothing looks good. Just give me Jordan Love, the toss the tater. Or no. We're not even going to take that. We're just going to take Green Bay. No, damn. I'm taking this for sure. I think I'm going to lean that over like I originally said. I was looking at my first initial gut reaction was Green Bay and over. I don't like the Green Bay props, which makes me kind of scared to take Green Bay. The numbers, Mason, they mean Jordan Love should be able to do something against this right here. Should be able to. If he doesn't, he's going to get the ass kicked, but he should be able to. But then it's over 48.5, which is right there with the over. They're averaging 32 and 30 points a game. Defense is looking good, but man, that's 62, 63 points right there combined. They're kicking ass. They're clicking. Everything looks good. They're going to have to throw the ball too. So Green Bay plus 1.5. Man, I can't just get over that 30-second rank pass. 12th passing, second at rushing. Yeah, I just don't see how Minnesota's going to have to throw the ball. They're not going to run much on them. So, yeah. It's in Minnesota, though. It's in Minnesota. If it was in Green Bay, ooh, all day. Let's go over 48.5. Okay, we got the over. Let's take Riger over. How you spell last name? Reichard over 1.5 field goals made. And then also let's take Greenard. That's green. Oops. Go down, put in the right square. My little spreadsheet here. Greenard over 2.5 tackles plus assists, low TNA. So we'll take that for sure. We'll take Riker to hit 2 field goals. We'll take the over. I still lean Green Bay plus and Green Bay to win, but hell, I'm taking Minnesota props and over. So there you go. Let's go to the night game. All right, last game on the slate for Sunday. It is Washington and Atlanta, and you see it's Washington 3.5 with a 46.5 total. Look over some depth charts. Looks like everybody's good except for whoever the hell you are. That's a new one. Okay. James and Crowder, get back in the start lineup. There you go. Defense looks like everybody's there. Nothing's really standing out. And kicker is there. Cool. Atlanta, Michael Penix time again. And let's see. Yep. Yeah, nothing's really standing out here. Cool. Looking at the actual numbers, we see how 2 and 3 versus 3 and 2, 25 versus 21, that's a push. 10 versus 14 is a push. 17 versus 19, that's Washington defense. That's a push. Passing yards. That is Washington defense versus Atlanta offense, and that's a push. 32nd in passer rating. My God. Now that's the last 5 games. Now that's mainly that's what 4 of those is going to be Kirk Cousins. So I don't know how much we can trust that number against the 8th ranked defense, and then 3rd in completion percentage for Jay Daniels. He has been balling out. Best pick of the draft. Yes, I said it. The best pick. Versus number 2 in defense. I think Washington rolls Atlanta in this game. I just think they do. Yeah, I see it's 3.5. Washington. Yeah, I'll buy that bad boy to 3. Feel good about a push and take Washington all day, twice on Sunday, but only once for real. So I'm going Washington -3. I'm buying the half. I told you why. I tell you every video why I do it, and I don't care if you don't like it. Don't do it. I'm gonna do it. You can take 3.5 if you want to. Hey, much more power to you. So let's go to props. See what we got. What are we going to take? Let's go defense first. Nothing there. No defense, no kickers. Sad times ahead. Terry McLaurin has had a touchdown 4 out of 5, but Bijan 7 out of 10. Pretty good stuff. I don't take touchdowns, but if you do, there you go. Receiving, Drake London has been popping off recently. Look at Drake London doing something. Okay, we'll look at you in a second. Well, we can look at you now, I guess. And your EV play, you should be 152. We'll get you at 110. Damn. Numbers look good. Do we trust what is Washington's pass defense? 6? Of course it is. Yeah, we'll see if we have anything else. Running the ball, that's receiving. Let's see, running. Bijan, of course. Now what is Washington's run defense? 19th. That has potential. My only concern is game script. If Atlanta gets behind, they're not going to run the ball much. No NFL teams do, really. So they're going to start passing more, which means Bijan becomes more of a weapon in the receiving game. So now I have to go back over to, let's open Bijan and see what a combo play for him is. That could be something. Maybe they get ahead. They get a nice lead because they like to run. So maybe they'll still run even though they start he's still at 94, but they whooped ass last week. Have they been stomped? Yeah, he's still at 92 even though Minnesota whooped their ass 2 weeks ago. So let's get that rush receiving combo prop. We'll see what it looks like. I haven't done one of those in a little bit. 109 for him. He is not getting many receiving yards at all. Ooh, I figured they use him more that way. Yeah, they haven't used him in all 3 games for receiving. That is trash. So you're taking him for 87 yards when there's a good chance he's probably behind because of Washington. His offense is good, and they're probably no, I can't do that. No, quarterbacks. Jay Daniels, Penix, nope. Yeah, I'm taking Washington on the line for sure. I'll take Drake London, I think, because even if they're behind, they're going to have to throw more, which means London becomes more. I kind of want Atlanta to fall behind one that hits the -3 for Washington. It also gives London more chances to catch the ball because they're not going to run it much. So let me get London over 57.5. Yeah, I'll take that. 57.5 receiving yards. I don't have anything else I like. Only other thing that looks decent would be Bijan, but I'm scared of the actual game script, so I'm going to leave them off. So we're going to take Washington and London, and that's it. So comes to the schedule. Follow me over here. We have one game tomorrow, which is also, I guess, a kind of good game. Detroit, San Fran. Detroit should roll that game, I do believe. What's their favorite? 3.5. That's it. Ooh, we'll talk about it tomorrow. So I appreciate you being here. Drop a like, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you're playing, and we will see you tomorrow for the Detroit San Francisco game.